Hi, welcome to another show, Russ on Flowers. I'm your host, Russ. We're back at Joliet Junior College, otherwise known as JJC, with Professor T. Professor T is going to be introducing Betsy from our previous Corsage Challenge, the show that you guys all emailed in on. She was our winner, and Professor T, you want to do some introductions?
Absolutely. Betsy is a first-year student here at JJC, and she is the winner of the russonflowers.com Corsage Challenge, and she is going to present to us today how to decorate a holiday wreath, a fresh holiday wreath, and she's going to show you how to put together a wreath using the Mitchell Wreath Ring Maker, which is a little bit of a process, but it's a lot of fun. She's going to demonstrate how to do that and demonstrate how to decorate a fresh wreath using white pine and noble fir.
All right, well, here I have noble fir and I have white pine, and I'm going to make a hand-tied cluster. So you want it enough so it's full and it's round. So you're just going to keep adding them.
How do you know when to stop?
Just when it's round and it's a tight enough cluster in your hand, it's full. Just add just a little more to it. You want your sprigs of white pine all over. Okay, now when you're going to start and place it in the ring, you already have one example here. So you're going to lay it inside these two clamps, and then you're going to step on the pedal and it begins to press it so it becomes tight and clamps it down. So it's full and it's nice and it lays right on top of each other. And then you start to form your wreath.
So this one's finished. We've clamped that one all
yes,
together,
this
right?
is a finished product of the Mitchell Ring Maker. Now you're first going to start out by placing your bow. Your bow usually sits on top of your wreath. So you're going to have it like that. And you're going to want to pull very tight from the back. So if it's sitting outside, you don't want the wind to pick up and it to blow away. So you're going to pull very tight. So I have pine cones that I have glittered with gold to accent the gold that is in your bow. And you want to place them throughout the wreath. And when you do it, you want to kind of put it so it lays in there and it is wrapped around the wreath so that it has, so that it is stable.
So another good idea for the audience to consider when you're using and decorating wreaths, it's always a good idea to, once you start doing your decorations, is place your decorations around your wreath prior to fastening them so you can see what they're going to look like and move them around. So you not have one side decorated more than the other.
Yeah. You want to make it so it's even on both sides so it balances out. And all these pine cones are on a wire, which is easy enough so that if you wanted to give it a different view from it, you can go this way or you can go that way, just so it's very flexible. This is the wire, and it is clearly wrapped right around the pine cone inside, and then it is twisted about 3 to 4 times so that it is stable and will not fall apart.
And it's a 24 gauge wire.
Mm-hmm.
Wire is available at Russ Wholesale Flowers as well. It's a full length.
This is what it looks like when you have your pine cones placed inside there. I did put 5 in here, which is 2 more on the sides over here, and then I have 1 down at the middle, so it kind of focals with the bow. And now that I have my pine cones added, I'm going to add some kind of ornament berry type of thing, and they're going to be throughout the whole wreath as well, so it coordinates with the pattern inside the bow.
When you fasten these, do you fasten them to the cage, or you fasten them on the branch of the
I fasten them on the branch of the greenery. And another thing, how these berries are formed, they're all individual. So I do take a cluster of them and I do wrap them together like about 3 to 4 times so that they are a cluster. They do not come like this, so it is all hand done. So you just tie it together and it gives you that bunch. Another thing on how these berries are placed inside the wreath, you want to cluster a bunch of greenery, which is placed so just about enough so it's that much. You want to place it around the berries around the greenery so it stays in place. If you have too much in there, it becomes too loose and then they fall out. Alright, this is the final product that I have created. It is a beautiful wreath that has noble fir and white pine in it, which is added with glittery pine cones with gold and red berry ornaments throughout it with a nice full bow, and it is perfect to hang above your front door or above your mantelpiece.
Betsy did a great job with this 30-inch wreath. All of it's available at Russ Wholesale Flowers. And she was the winner of our corsage challenge. That's how she was able to have a show of her own. And we appreciate being out here at Joliet Junior College. We look forward to seeing you next time.